Hi, this is Sahara playing Avadon 2, The Corruption, and we are at Fort Foresight and getting ready to meet Itsu, who is the commander of this fort. Looks like we have some stairs going down too. And that's right, there was a staircase somewhere else, wasn't there? I forgot about that. Where was I at when I saw it? It was in another building. I had forgotten about that till I saw this one. Okay, so goes outside. We hadn't explored all this area yet. I wanted to check this all out before. Nobody's around, so I'm going to take it. Okay. Where does this go? I'm only saving because I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, there's a codex here. We're not supposed to read it? Well, come on, peoples. Get out of the way. This book is about Hoklanda, whatever. Okay. Turnbull. Ooh, Scroll Group Hill. We got several of those and a sapphire. I'll take them. Coming out of there all the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk because this gate is closed. I don't know what that noise was, but it scared me. Okay. A lot of pack papers and a gold goblet. Alright. We will find Dilus. Itsu. The commander of this humble fort is standing at the head of the table, surrounded by the piles of maps and messages that come with the post. There is a refreshing lack of bottles of alcohol surrounding her. That's quite good. She waves you forward. Yes, welcome, you are. She checks a message. Hand Zander, yes? Courier brought this letter today. When I am Itsu and Redbeard has honored me with command here, I can give you your next set of directions. Please also take the chance for a good meal and hot bath. I ran into some wrenches on the way here. Itsu nods. Yes, we have been seeing a lot of those pests nearby, enough that it is suspicious. We are watching the problem closely. I found the scroll on their chief. Hand Etsu looks at it, then you, then it again. This is you. The creature was hunting you? Very odd. I thought they were simple pests. I will inform the Black Fortress of this. I think Hard Protest will be very interested. Boy, I don't know. Do I want to pursue this myself? I mean, the target was on me. What a decision to make. I never even anticipated this at all. Not just Protoss. Inform no one. I will handle it personally. I mean, being a hand, yes, we are targeted all the time. So that shouldn't be... So should I take it personally or not? Wow, this can change the whole game right here, the direction of the game, I'm thinking. And maybe not. I've seen that answers that I have done before and other gamers took opposite answers, went the same way. So, it was still the same dialogue afterwards. So I don't know. But this kind of feels like a pivotal point here to me. But still, it means they've got a spy at if they knew I was being sent, us, my group, then there was a spy at Black Fortress. So I really do think, personally, well, I can handle it, but I think Redbeard and Protoss needs to know that they have a spy among their midst again. So, yeah. Not just protest, Redbeard must learn of this immediately. And Itsu gives you a firm nod. She turns the scroll over, grabs the pen, and writes some hasty notes about its origin on the other side. It will be done. Tell me about the sport. It is new, as you can tell. Construction began about 2 weeks after the assault on Avadon, three years ago. We have one simple task. Are there many forts like this? Only a few. I can't tell you where. Avadon keeps the locations on its outposts as secret as possible, especially in the last few years when our unknown enemies began to hunt hands for sport. Are you properly equipped? No. Since Avadon was sacked, Hanbar's council looks for any excuse to cut our budget and sap our power. That is why Counselor Vilena is in the fort now. Our enemies watch us carefully, looking for any excuse to drain us further. What is the purpose of this fort? We watch the Taiwan Empire. Since we learned of Daedalus, we have been observing that particular far land very closely, and not only because Daedalus is from there. And what has been happening in the Taiwan? Many suspicious things. More of their soldiers on their roads, purchasing more raw materials, mayors and lords avoiding us or lying when we track them down. Many little things, all suspicious. And what can you tell me about my mission? Well, as you learned in the corruption, Daedalus, if he exists, is hiding in the temples of the Taiwan. This is good information, but very delicate. The Taiwan are very sensitive about their temples, and the temples are very dangerous. I am sending you to the town of Serdaika. She marks the location on your map. It is an odd place, but I have been able to enlist one spy there, a young artist by the name of Balance. Go there, and he will tell you what temple to go to. Be very careful, though. Do nothing to draw attention to him. So tell me about the town. We actually know very little about it. It is very small, but very wealthy and very, very tight-knit. Getting a spy there was very difficult. You will find a few friends there. And why are you sending me to Serdaika? You are not the only spies I am sending into the Taiwan. Of course, I am sending you into Serdaisa in particular because she looks at her maps and thinks about it for a long moment. I think it is a suspicious place. It is just a hunch, but it is so wealthy and so hard to infiltrate, and there seems to be a lot of troop movement around there. It has gone unexamined for too long. And tell me more about Belenz, whatever. A young promising artist, but he has debts and a problem with wine. He was easy to recruit. However, you need to be very careful when talking to people. Say nothing that makes them think that Belenz is of particular interest to you. And tell me about the Taiwan temples. She laughs. Oh, it is an odd field of study. We know so little about them, but she consults some of her notes. The Taiwan worship their ancestors. In particular, they worship their sovereigns, their ultimate leaders, as gods. Every sovereign or of note has a massive temple built in his or her honor, and that leads to the odd thing. And who's the current leader of the Taiwan? Sovereign... God, I hate these names. They're so much alike, but they're not. Sovereign Bartuas is his name. He is deep into his dotage, too busy drooling into his cup to act against the pact. Whoever Daedalus is, we believe he keeps a distance from the official Taiwan government. And what is the odd thing? We believe that it is strange. It seems that the worship of the Taiwan brings their sovereigns back to a sort of life, as a ghost or a presence or, I don't know. Bear this in mind when investigating. There may be powerful, unpredictable magic at work. And why do you know so little about them? The Taiwan are very protective of their temples and their bizarre gods. Investigating them was not thought worth the strife it caused. This made the temples the perfect place for Daedalus to hide. This is also why we can't leave them alone anymore. Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you while I'm here? Idas thinks about this. I don't want to distract you because what you are doing is very important, and yet I have very few hands in my service. A sinkhole recently opened up to the northwest. We have seen movement around it. Could you go and peek your head into it? Look around inside. Just make sure it's not going to be a problem for us. What sort of movements? Look like wretches. Those things get everywhere. I'd rather they not be clustering outside my fort if possible. So just look around inside? Exactly. Make sure there is nothing nasty in there wanting to eat my scouts. Waiting to eat my scouts. Okay. And I talked to Cellars. He has ideas about how to better... I just cut you off. Yes, he's complained repeatedly. Normally, I'd allow it. However, my orders are explicit. We must keep our presence here as quiet as possible, not draw any attention. If I let him start digging trenches or build a fleet of ships or whatever else, every wretch Orger and worse, Taiwan in the area would think we are here to fight. The answer is no. Don't ask again. Okay, well, we'll be going now. Etsu nods. Good hunting, Sahara. It's a tough world ahead of you. I wish you safe travels. Okay, so the sinkhole. So we knew that was going to be a quest, so that's good. But where in the heck did I see that? Oops. Did this go anywhere? Where in the hell did I see the other set of stairs? That's got me all intrigued now. Where was I at prior to this? Oops. I think I was in the training hall, wasn't I? Commanders, the guest. Have I even been in the guest hall? I don't think I have been. No, I haven't. I thought I was done exploring this area, but I guess not. But where was I at? I think it was maybe the training hall. Okay. Wow, lots of stuff sitting around. Yawn. Oh, there's the counselor. Okay, so let's go here first. This is probably her quarters. Let's close the door. It's too opulent to be for me. Besides, I'm going to be on the road. Close the thing. You sneaky peek inside Counselor Philana's lockbox. It's interesting that neither she nor her guard stopped you from coming back here. Unsurprisingly, you find nothing of value. Some pens, blank papers, clothes, a pipe, nothing intimidating, of course. Incriminating. Nothing incriminating, of course. Okay. Yes, so now we know. And this is her bath. So funny. Nice bath. Okay. And her food supply so she can cook, or whoever is going to cook for her. Alright, so time to talk to her, Counselor Philina. Although Fort Foresight is very rough and rustic, they have made sure to have luxurious guest quarters for any important visitors, like this woman. When you enter, she sets aside her cup and pen and rises from her couch. Her guards start to search you, but she waves them away. Peace, warriors. This is the honored Sahara, ascending hand of Avadon. Have no fear. As the guard fetches you some tea, she says, Welcome, I am Philina, Bull Dramonite, representative of Handbar's Council. I am glad you stopped by. I wanted to speak with you. So you're a member of Handbar's Council. I am so honored. I have been chosen one of 3 Dramonites on the council. I learn, I travel, I vote. I do what I can to embody the true spirit of the pact. And who chose you? The people. Well, they chose their mayors. The mayors assembled and chose me. So the people chose me indirectly. But it happened in the Dramonite way. Um, no, dominant ways are odd, but I think how you govern yourselves. She laughs gently in a way that only projects cold certainty. Lovely, but you realize your opinion does not matter to me. So why are you here? Well, funny thing, I was looking through Avadon's ledgers and I found that lots of money was disappearing. Turns out Redbeard was diverting the gold to build this place without the formality of consulting with the council. Intriguing, yes? How could I resist coming and finding out what was going on? Did Redbeard do wrong? How can he? Laws don't apply to him. He can do whatever he wants to whoever he wants. On the other hand, the people who actually provide the gold sometimes like to find out where it goes. Idle curiosity, you know. And what have you learned? Very little. Etsu spends far more time smiling and nodding than providing information. Of course, I am used to this behavior from servants of Avadon. And so you wanted to speak with me. I did. She sips her tea. It's been interesting. Everyone here has been all a-twitter about your arrival. Very excited. So tell me, why are you here? She reclines back in her chair and smiles disarmingly. You suddenly start to feel nervous. Wow. Well, I'm going to have to lie to her because she's with the Pact, and they're trying to find a way to undermine Avadon. I mean, sure, I work for the Pact, too. If I told her that I was looking for Dylas, what would she do? I can't tell her it's a secret, because that would further infuriate her. It would just further enhance her whole attitude about Avadon. I mean, I am kind of doing a patrol of the Taiwan border, but it's not a standard patrol, so it's a little white lie without telling her the truth. And I was told not to really tell anybody what I was doing out here, right? I don't remember now. It was too long ago. Too many battles ago. No, I don't think she needs to know. I mean, I am a hand. Even though I was a Pact warrior originally, became a hand, I now have allegiance to Redbeard, I feel, over the Pact. Though I understand where the Pact is coming from. They put money into, here again, a sinkhole. I'm going to say standard patrol the Taiwan border. Her eyebrows shoot up. Really? Your mission's so secret and important that you lie to the face of a full member of Hanbar's council? Oh, this is intriguing. I assure you that your efforts here now have my undivided attention. Thank you, Sahara. Very helpful. Oh, great. I will take my leave. Belanda nods. Of course. I wish you luck as long as you fight for the Pact. Well, of course I am. I'm fighting for the Pact. Well, sorta. I'm fighting for Avadon. No, she was going to ask me to portray Avadon, and I wasn't going to like that either. Okay, so where was I at when I got that? When I found those? So the guest hall, and there's a hands hall. Did I go in there? I don't think I did either. Nope, I didn't. So after we get done here, I'm going to go investigate that sinkhole, and I knew it was going to be a quest. So, okay. Was it here? No, this is the way in. Right? Yeah. I think this is the closest door here. I'm curious about those stairs. And who is this? Resting worker. The Dramanites and the Taiwan are united in their love of public baths. When off duty, this hall is where everyone in this fort comes to rest and talk. What the heck? You get some towels, sit and soak for a while. So it's a public bath. Okay, interesting. It's just weird. I know they do that in some countries. They don't do it here in the United States, so it's kind of odd. It almost looks like it's Probably like an inn of some kind. Oh, here's some stairs going down again. Oh, now, okay. I've got to find out. Maybe that's part of the sinkhole thing. Could very well be. And who are these people? Supplies, I buy and sell. Okay, another shopkeeper. Timon. This is a small shop where a tinker works to sell minor supplies and repairs to the hands and eyes that pass through. A small Dramonite man runs up to greet you when you enter. Welcome, Hand. I am Timon. I'm so pleased that you could stop in. I can trade with you at any hour. Don't be afraid to wake me. I am here to serve. How did you come to be here? Well, I am not a true servant of Avadon. I am but a shopkeeper. However, I was able to convince the eyes who planned this sport to give me exclusive access to the bold hands who pass through here. Avadon doesn't hire shopkeepers? Timon seems confused. Why would they do that? Avadon always hires outsiders to do the menial tasks, leaving the true servants of the Black Fortress free to keep us all safe. So you convinced Denai to let you open a shop here? How did you do that? I made a very good case for how my services were the best, both in pride and quality. What else would I do? Give a bribe for starters, but you're too polite to. What else would I do? Give a bribe for starters, but you're too polite to mention it. All right. So, have you had trouble getting supplies out here? Some, I'm afraid. The basics like wheat and wood have been easy. There have been a few higher quality items, however, that have been difficult to find. Pity, I would pay well if someone could bring certain things to me. Maybe I can help you. Could you? If you did, I would compensate you for the minor effort. I have recently had requests for a fine steel chisel and a new hoe. Also, I need a set of billows for my forge. Oh, so these are stuff that you pick up along the way that you didn't think were worth anything and now suddenly have a quest for them. Okay. Okay. I'd like to do some shopping. Of course, I can trade for useful equipment you find down the road. I also sell items both mundane and remarkable. What do you have that's What do you have that's remarkable? Slightly expensive. Oh, I love these Xlurp. These are so good. He's only got one. He doesn't have one. He's going to get it. Wand Colony, no. Scroll, I have not had a resurrection scroll yet. I love these Circle of Fires, too. Xlurp Battle, Xlurp Sleep, Vitality. We always need those. One for him. One for me. No. If I had one, I would be too tempted to use it. And it's for the simple fact that there is a medal. If you're on normal level, you can earn a medal if you never use a resurrection scroll. So I've been really trying not to even. Hence why I keep someone up in the background to resurrect us if they're still alive. But it's not using the scroll. But I have a feeling there's going to be areas where we just might have to have that happen. Alright. And I'm wondering, do I have anything worth selling at this point? Something that okay. I know I can't equip that. I do have stuff. Ironclave. I know that can go. Alright, I'm just going to sell it. Okay. You conclude your business. So now I'm going to get quest. Here we go. Scavenger Hunt. Is currently in the market for a fine steel chisel, a new hoe, and a set of billows for his forge. Okay. Well, this ended up being Whispering Hand. Heavy recruitment. Whispering Hand. There are two hands sitting at this table, leaning toward and whispering about something. When you get close, they get very quiet. When you walk away, they give you a respectful nod and return to their plans. Well, but they're hands. We should be talking, right? That seems odd. That seems very odd indeed. Don't have the key. That one I do. Nothing in there. It must be for me. This book is about the Baraza Woods, which somewhere that we went to for Avadon 1. Oop. And oh, that's a guard. Never mind. Takes 2. I got 35, but you know what? I better not do it because I've got this door open. So he's going to see I'm picking it. All right. Come on in. There we go. Oh, nothing really worth it. For 2. This box contains dirty clothes, tools, and a few scrolls covered with scrawled notes. It all belongs to a hand named Zander. One of the notes is interesting. The path to the escaped lord grows warmer, evidence that he was heading for Serdica, then turned away. I slip over the border tomorrow, looking to learn. I take my horn to identify my corpse if I am lost. It's the last note he left. There is no date. The path to the escaped lord grows warmer, evidence that he was heading to then turned away. Interesting. So, Zander. Interesting indeed. And I believe this went outside, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, so we got stairs. And I have a feeling this is going to be part of the sinkhole. I just have that feeling. And maybe it's just a wine cellar. I mean, it might be nothing. Nothing at all. Well, okay, green walls, which is different. Any turrets down here? These are the cellars of Fort Foresight. You are surprised by how built up they are. A huge portion of the effort of building this fort went into digging out these tunnels and shoring them up with logs. Granted, storage space is very important, but you wonder what down here justifies all of their urgent effort. Okay. Why is everything green? Do I see any switches anywhere? Oh, well, got a bar of iron. So far we haven't had a quest for the iron bars, but I have a feeling that's coming up. Now that I run across the room with the billows. Oop, there's a switch here. He is probably going to be asking for iron bars. Okay. That one was obvious, so now looks for another one, because sometimes switches will turn one to another. Where is this going? Oh, this slimy tunnel narrows to a 3-foot wide crevice. At the end of the crack you see a window. You slide forward and peer through it. What you see on the other side was intended to be a storeroom, deep, dank, and mostly disused. Then it was remodeled. Mages built a portal. Craftsmen dragged down an old gilt chair to serve as a throne. A rug was placed to the north of a rusty drainage grate. The chamber oddly reminds you of Redbeard's hall back in Avadon. It looks like Fort Foresight has expended considerable money and efforts to build it. So, okay. So they outfitted it for Redbeard? Well, that seems odd. Well, I want to get in there now. That is odd indeed. Where are we going that door? Let's go over here. Check this. Oh, an ornate bow. Oh, here's those stairs that are going up. Where did they lead to? This was in the training hall. Yep. I knew. I didn't know. I thought that's where it went, to training hall. Okay. So, but how does it get to... How do we get to the other? Let's try this door. We'll take one. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I've got 33. Oh, and we got mines. These are... I bet as soon as I come in here, they're going to go bad. They're going to go up on me. Several turrets have been placed in this hall to keep intruders out. When you pass through the door, they all swivel to you. They all swivel to aim at you. Then they click anonymously. Yep. Okay, so... What are they hiding down here? That's the whole thing. What are you hiding down here? Okay, all you can get is me. That's fine. Ooh. Yeah, I'm too close to him. Or he is. Okay. What is down here? Take a step back. Okay. Yeah, you're not a tinker mage, so... Alright. Interesting. Better save. Why was this sealed off? I'm taking them because I already broke my way down here. Oh, we got a gate. I'm not... This locker is full of tools. There's a lot of hammers, picks, and tinker mage gear. Nothing that seems useful to you. Okay. Well, I was going to shut it, but it won't. See, and there's a river down here. An underground river. Interesting. And there's stairs going up. Hello? To deep cellars. Ooh, the mystery, the mystery. Okay, so we are at the end of this episode. We are now at 33, going on 34 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and close down, and when we come back, I will be at getting ready to go into the sinkhole. There's no sense you watching me walk all the way over there. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, just click like, leave a comment, and I will see you on the other side. Sahara out.